Hello friends, how are ya? Today I'm hopping on here to film this beautiful look for you. It is JLo inspired. Her makeup at the Grammys looked gorgeous as always. Mary Phillips pulled it off again. Now, since it's my birthday weekend, I wanted to practice what I'm gonna wear for my makeup, and this is it. I think I kind of love it. It came out really pretty, and it's very J-Lo bronzy glowy. I enjoyed filming it for you. If you want to see how this looks if you want to see how this is done, how I did it, and what products I used, keep on watching. All right, let's get into this. So, as mentioned before, Mary Phillips used Chanel products on JLo for her beautiful, beautiful look. I only have a few of those products, so we'll incorporate the ones that I do have, but we'll go with the flow. I mean, I am totally obsessed with the look. My mirror, I mean, say what you will about JLo, her makeup is always on point. That is a fact. And I really wish that the lights did not mess with me today. Okay, prep, foundation. I know I brought it here, so, oh, where is it? Okay, for foundation today we will use my trusty dusty Luminous Silk. I love it. So I know it never fails me, and the 5.9 matches me beautifully now. I wish these lights did not mess with me. I don't know why they're doing this. Anyway, so when I saw that look on JLo at the Grammys, first of all, she looked amazing both at the Grammys and at all the after parties. I love what she wore, and she looked absolutely amazing. Whatever you want to say about her character, whatever you want to say about, you know, anything about her, she always looks totally amazing. All right, so I feel like I might need a little bit more in the areas where I have a little more discoloration, like here and here. Okay, so as we know, February is a busy month for me. Let's get a little hot mess. I'm always a hot mess. Let's get a little concealer going. I'm going to put on a little bit of my color corrector, and then we will do concealer. Okie dokie smoky. So February is a busy month for me. I have boxes of my daughter's presents that I still need to unpack and put together. The furniture, oh my god, the lights, stop it. And obviously my birthday. So this will be kind of my birthday look I'm trying out. All right, now concealer. I don't celebrate my birthday pretty much. I don't like the attention on me. I don't like all the hoopla, but once in a while I still like to look pretty. So I wanted to change up my lighting equipment. I want to, as I was saying before, I want to kind of move from this area into my bedroom because my husband uses this area quite often for work. So I kind of have to work around him when I want to film, and it's become an inconvenience to me. So I want to set up, I have a little space in my bedroom, so I want to set that up real nice. So you'll see a change in my filming situation soon. Okay, let's go into setting my under eye. Actually, you know what? Let the under eye marinate for now, and then we'll set it. Okay. So first thing I'm gonna do that Mary Phillips used on Miss J.Lo is I'm going to use this, what is this called? Chanel Les Beige Crèmes Belle Healthy Glow Bronzing Cream, and mine is the original color. Hopefully, you know, she had this beautiful bronzy skin with this beautiful eye, like, oh, just such gorgeous makeup. This lady knows how to pull makeup off. So we're going to bronze up our skin. Laundry is done. I love that sound. And we're going to bronze it up everywhere, because you will need a bronzy look. I hope the lighting is okay. Alrighty. Nice and bronzy. I will put a, I love the way this smells. We'll put a powder bronzer as well. Okay. So that is that. And let's set my eyes, because I put my cream powder on. I want to also see, I want to see which kind of blush Mary Phillips used. She obviously used a Chanel blush. I don't have many Chanel blushes, but I'm using my NARS crystal powder. But I do have a lot of blush, so we'll see. Oh, looks beautiful. We'll see which blush I can use. Let's see this picture. I took so many inspo pictures. So it looks like used kind of like peachy blushes. Let's see what I have saved, done. Her blush, yeah, she has like, I don't know if you could see, like peachy blush. So yeah, it's like a peachy blush. So I have a bunch of peachy blushes. Let's go find some. Okay, so had to dig through my collection, and I found a bunch of peachy blushes that I think will be good. So first one is this Makeup by Mario in Just Peachy. Then I have Fresco by Laura Mercier, but I think this one might be a little too nudie, so we're not gonna use that one. Then I have Patrick Ta. This one is Not Too Much, which is this one. That might be okay, but I think the peachiest one I have would be this Dibs one in Starstruck. So what I'm going to do is first I'm going to put on a little bit of the cream one. Let's get a good. So I'm gonna put on a little bit of this cream by Makeup by Mario, and then I'm going to set it with the powder from Dibs. Look how pretty that is. With J.Lo, she puts hers like right on her cheeks. Of course, kitty cat, we are not here to play, baby. But I cannot do that because I, unfortunately or fortunately, don't have fillers in my cheeks. So I cannot, my cheeks don't go up here. I have to put my blush a little bit more to the back. Okay. Makeup by Mario. Make sure I save it for you guys. Alrighty, tidy. And then on top of that, I will put a hint of this from the Starstruck Duel. Just a little bit. Just a tiny, tiny, tiny little bit, because these are super, super pigmented. But I want the peach to be visible. So I'm going to set it. Beautiful. Now, for highlighter, I have a Chanel little stick in, I can never read, this is Dragee. I'm going to put that, it's a cream and it's really, really pretty. But I'm going to put that on top of the peach. She has a gold, it feels like she has a gold highlighter, but I will set this with a beautiful highlighter from, you'll see in a minute. Okay, so this is more of a base for now, and we will set it, I'm gonna let it soak in a little bit, and we will set it with this highlighter duo from Tom Ford, and it's the one in Moonlight. This is the original. It is beautiful. Okay, where's my highlighter? Okay, so what I do with this is I just go into both of them and I'm going to set it. Look how pretty that is. Gorgeous. Sufficiently bronzy and glowing. Okay, after I'm done with my eyes, I'm going to let this marinate a little bit while I'm doing my eyes. But after I'm done with my eyes, I'm going to go in with a powder bronzer. So let's move on to the eyes. Okay friends, to save some time, one eye is done. I had a lot of palettes to choose from for this look. It's mostly brown and she's got some glitter and sexiness going on. I chose two palettes. One of them is my Vanity makeup palette, the signature palette from Vanity Makeup. I talk about this one quite often. And the other palette that I chose to work with is the Viseart, what is this one called? The Natural Mattes palette, which is this one. Viseart, anyway. So let's go into this one. It looks more complicated than it really is. You're just honestly mixing a bunch of brown colors, brown nudie colors. So we're gonna start off with the whole lid with this nude color. It's like just basically to set my concealer. I'm going to move you just a slightly bit closer. All right, so we're going to set the whole eye. Then we're going to take this color right here, this one, and we're going to put it all over the lid. So J.Lo kind of has almond-shaped eyes, which I don't really, and I have a hooded eye, which she doesn't really. So I kind of have to pull out my eye a little bit, but not, I don't like it too pulled out most of the time. So I'm just going to pull it out a tiny little bit, and I'm going to go back in with this brush, and I'm going to blend everything together. Okay. While I'm working on the top, I will also simultaneously, English is my second language, going to be working on the bottom lash as well, because I like to have that going so it balances out. And I think this eye needs a little more of that. So you could see, if you look at the picture real closely, her brownish has a little bit of red in there. So for that, I'm going to darken up the rest of this eye, I'm going to go into this color from Viseart palette, and I'm going to get that on my brush and put that all over, but also concentrate that on the outer corner. Most of the color I'm going to concentrate on the outer, and then the rest I'm going to put all over the lid. And of course, I'm going to be blending that out. Okay. It's fairly simple, nothing crazy, nothing nuts. She has a brown smoky eye. And obviously I'm going to go on the bottom with that as well. Ooh. Okie dokie smoky. Now, I'm going to put a little bit more of the darker one. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go into this one, and I'm going to use my finger and just put it all over my lid. But I'm going to mix it with a tiny bit of this beautiful glitter, but mostly I'm going to be concentrating on the orange reddish glitter, because that one, she doesn't look like she has any white glitter except for her inner corner, for which we're going to be using, I'm actually ready for my inner corner, and for that we're going to be using this color right here. It is gorgeous. Look at that. I did not put any glitter on the bottom yet. You gotta give me 1 second for that. Make sure that I have, her inner corner was very bright. I actually should have used MAC nylon probably for that, but this will be sufficient enough. Okay, now let's do the bottom. We're gonna go into this one, and we're going to spray that because otherwise it's going to end up all over my cheek. Okay. Okay, now, before I finish off the eye, I know everything is in reverse, but trust the process. I'm going to go into this darker one right here, and I'm going to put that on the outer corner. And I'm also going to mix it with this reddish brown right here. It's a lot of palettes, but believe me when I say, when you're doing makeup professionally, you're not dipping into one palette. I promise you that. Let's use a little bit of this reddish brown mixed with this one on the bottom. And again on the top. Because my eyes are hooded, I have to do this. And I have to always kind of balance the two out because one is more hooded than the other. And then I'm going to go into this and this, and I'm going to blend the top out before I put the glitter back in, because I took some of it off. Okay, and now my eyebrows are done. I'm going to go into this one, and I'm just going to put a little bit on my brow bone because she has a little shimmer glimmer on the brow bone. Okay, the eye is almost done. Ooh, I just need a little black eyeliner that I'm going to be putting on my upper waterline, and I'm not putting it like all the way in. I'm just putting it on my lash line, the closest to the lash line, and kind of rubbing it into the lash line. And that, my friends, is in it. Now, J-Lo has falsies on. I do not wear falsies. So I'm just going to put on a little bit of mascara. I mean, obviously this would look better with falsies. I just am extremely uncomfortable in them, and I barely ever wear them. So I'm going to do my best and just try to like concentrate the mascara on the outer lashes so that it does have that effect. Now, what was I saying? Yeah, so when you have a makeup artist doing your makeup, like I've done many people's makeup back in New York, and I've had professional makeup done on me, you're dipping in and out of many different eyeshadow palettes, so, and many different blush palettes and everything. So don't think that like it's weird that you're using 50 different eyeshadow palettes, because you will if you want to achieve a certain look. I got mascara on me. Okay, now I'm gonna move you back out and we'll finish off the face. Okay, I'm back. I put my hair in a slick little bun because that's what J-Lo had. And as I was doing that, I realized that I forgot to put a little bit of the red brown on my bottom lash. So we will do that, which is this one right here. I'm just going to put a tiny little bit. Where is my little tiny little brush? Okay, I'm gonna use, nope, not this one. I'm gonna use my tiny brush, and I'm gonna add just a tiny little bit over here and a tiny little bit on top. Okay, now I feel like it's good. All right, let's get back to the face. What I want to do is I want to add a little bit more, a little bit, not more, but a little bit of a powder bronzer. I'm going to use NARS Laguna 4. I'm going to use a little bit because I don't feel bronzy enough. My ear, of course. Got to get that. Okay. Oh, I absolutely love the way this look came out. Can we talk about that? Let's talk about that. Okay. Done. I think my blush is good. Now, for piece de resistance, I'm going to do the lip. For the lip, she used one of these babies. I don't know which color in particular she used, but I'm going to use this one. And for my lip gloss, I'm deciding between this little peachy one from Anastasia Beverly Hills or the 804 from Chanel. And it says, Mary Phillips said that she used a pinky lip, but you know how it always looks a little bit peachy on J-Lo. So initially, I thought about using Peach Stock from MAC. And I think I'm gonna go with Chanel with the Chanel choice. Okay, so for my lip liner, and obviously you have to overline the lips for a J-Lo look, I'm going to use, this is Makeup Forever Artist Color Pencil in Anywhere Caffeine. And I'm going to slightly overline the lip. Slightly. I cannot talk while I do this. J-Lo has beautiful lips. I am just a tiny little bit. Plus I have to kind of even out my lips because I have a little, what is this called? A little birthmark over here, kind of makes my lip look a little skewed. So, skewed. Okay. Okay. We'll add a little more later on. So Chanel, this is in 57. And remember what I told you about these ones, they have to be in all the nooks and crannies, so you have to kind of stretch your lip. Now once this is on, it's staying. And it's they're very comfortable. Okay, now I'm gonna add a little bit more lip liner because JLo looks like she has lip liner on. There's definitely a line of demarcation there. So while that's drying, I'm gonna add a little more. Okay. I think it's sufficiently dry, and I will add this Chanel lip gloss or lip gloss in 804, and it's just a beautiful pinky color, and it's very shiny. Who is here? I don't know. All right. I'm very happy with the way this look came out. What do we think? Very JLo. Let me pull up the picture again for you. I think it came out beautiful. You know what I am missing kind of? She looks like she has a lot of highlight on the nose. So we're gonna put a little bit down the nose. A little bit here, a little bit here, and maybe a tiny little bit more here. She looks like she has a lot of highlighter. All right, guys, finish this off with a little bit of spring. And I'm done. Voila. What do we think? Let me know in the comments what you think of this look. The sun just got in my mouth. And do you like it? Do you love it? What do you think of JLo's makeup in general? Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye.